Mr. Belenski.
Just looking at your agreement with You Can't Win, just wondering why we're only getting the face sheet for the insurance. Seems like in the past when people present their liability insurance, we get the whole policy, so we get the signature pages and the whole thing. It says here we're just getting the face sheet, which looks like something somebody can doctor and turn in and not really get the $1 million liability coverage. So just wondering why we're not getting the whole thing. And I'll make a request right now. I want to see a copy of whatever you get. Second, I see you're talking about the sign ordinance today, which is a topic I'm pretty interested in. It's nice that you're finally doing something about that after 5.5 years. You've got several problems, though. Al Scalf's violated my rights and other people's rights. It's interesting that DCD had a policy that any sign that was over 6 feet off the ground, 6 feet above grade, needed a permit. So I requested all the permits that the county's got for all their street signs, road signs, stop signs, all that stuff. And the county wanted to know why I wanted that. And I said, well, 6 feet above grade, I want to see all your permits. And as soon as I told the county that, they got rid of the 6 foot above grade requirement. So the policy changes, you know, I don't see why it changed, but Al Scalf told me he's got the right to change sign policy anytime he feels like it, but he doesn't. He's an administrative person. You gotta go through legislative process to be able to regulate people's speed. Also, I made the point to DCD, across from WSU, you got Grady countertops. They're advertising, they're out in, I think they're in Paulsbo. I called the phone number that was on the sign. And the county code prohibits off-site signs. So that sign is illegal. And when I looked in the file for that, I was amazed. There was actually some documentation. Most things that I look at, there is no documentation. But I looked in there, and the first or second item on the notes that the person took was, person supports the commissioners. And then you go down a little bit and it says, you know, you can put your sign in a trailer, you can do some other things, right? So here you've got a sign that you know is illegal and you do nothing. What about the farmer's market out in Chimicum? All those signs that they hung on the outside of their building and posted out in front of their property, where are the permits for those signs? All the regulation, all the enforcement, it's all arbitrary depending on who the people are. What about the visitor center? What about their illegal sign?
Thank you, Mr. Belenski.